The Warriors star Steph Curry is best known for his long-range shots on the basketball court, but his fans know his underlying obsession with the game of golf. He's often seen at golfing events entertaining fans, and people always ask whether he'll ever play pro. So sit back as we discuss his refusal to close the door on his golf career and how good is he at golf. First up, Steph Curry refuses to close the door on his golf career. The PGA Tour 2023 lineup appears to be getting more intriguing by the day. Things appear to be picking up speed as more and more stars are added to the game's new season. Stephen Curry, the NBA sensation, is on a roll when it comes to playing on the PGA Senior Tour. He's an American professional basketball player for the National Basketball Association's Golden State Warriors. His golf swing, like Stephen Curry's famous jump shot, has attracted global attention in the past. Clearly, the NBA star's passion for golf is unending. The professional basketball sensation is frequently seen having fun on the course. He was recently asked if he would consider competing on the PGA Senior Tour. He replied in the affirmative to this question. Curry stated that playing on the Senior Tour would be an incredible accomplishment. He has no idea how much time and sacrifices he'll have to make for his family, but he knows it'll be difficult. He went on to say that he doesn't want to say he'll ever give up his interest in golf, and that he'll be playing for a long time to come. Curry appears to enjoy the sport on its own, and this does not appear to be changing. Curry has formed several important relationships as a result of his golfing interests. He's also worked to strengthen his relationships with a number of golf-related businesses. So whether he's good or not, the passion for golf is very much instilled in him, and that's not going away. Moving on, what if he took a different career path? Steph Curry and his basketball career are unquestionably memorable. There's no way a basketball fan can imagine a world without Curry. Curiosity, on the other hand, opens the door to the what-if question in every situation. In this situation, we must ask ourselves, what if Stephen Curry chose golf over basketball? Curry himself has reservations about the situation. He stated that he'll never know if he would have succeeded in golf as he did in basketball because he put everything into it. So, he's as confused as we are. He also mentioned how this is a recurring thought in his mind. Curry and his passion for golf have a long history. His passion for golf also aided him in honing his basketball skills. The beauty of the game of golf truly transcends the boundaries of the sports world. Golf is a holistic sport that has fans all over the world. Michael Jordan, the NBA legend, has a lot of respect for the game, and it shows. Let's look at his previous golfing performances. The Warriors superstar has become a household name over the last decade, thanks in part to his ability to hit incredible long-range shots. But his most recent notable long-range shot didn't happen on the basketball court. The NBA's all-time three-pointer leader made an appearance at a celebrity golf tournament in Tahoe in early July, sinking a shot from the fairway 97 yards from the pin. During the NBA offseason, another video of Curry's golf shot went viral. Curry finished 16th out of 87 players, his lowest finish in years at the event. He'd been in the top 11 for the previous 5 years. And his passion for golf extends beyond celebrity tournaments and pro-ams. He's played twice on the Korn Ferry Tour, a developmental circuit similar to the NBA's G League. Curry shot 74s in his first 2 years, then opened the event the following year with a 71, before carding an 86 in the second round. Despite failing to make the cut in both events, the basketball player earned the respect of many professional golfers. Now, how good is Warriors' Steph Curry at golf, really? Let's go a step further. How would Curry's game fare against the rigors of the NBA? SF Gate recently polled several golf experts for their thoughts. Howard University's head coach of both the men's and women's teams, Samuel Puryear, believes the basketball hero can make it happen. Puryear stated that if Curry were to be placed on a professional tour, he believes he would have a chance to make the cut at some point. He went on to say that Curry generates a lot of clubhead speed through the impact zone and puts a lot of spin on the ball, especially on approach shots. To be fair to Puryear's optimism, Curry helped create and is funding the Howard Golf Program through 2026, so his point of view might be a little skewed. Next up, some experts were critical of it. Craig White, a Pleasant Hill-based PGA coach, agreed, but with some reservations. He explained that the Hooper has the potential to make the team, but that he would need a lot more reps and would need to work on his 100-yard and in-game a little bit more. White added that the short game is where you see professional PGA Tour players shine and score a little lower, so it's difficult to compete at the pro level without working on it. The short game came up frequently. This was also mentioned by Andrew Larkin, a former professional who's now the head coach at Santa Clara University. He claims that the short game is the difference between an amateur and a professional golfer. He also mentioned that versatility is essential for making the transition to the pros. He stated that as the conditions and demands of the course become more difficult, you must become more refined in your skill set, and he believes that's where the next gap will be. Curry can do everything on an an easy day with easy pins and easy regular conditions. When things get really firm, windy, or he needs to have great spin control, all kinds of next-level stuff. That's probably where the gap between him and the pros opens up. Larkin believes the Warriors star isn't quite up to par with the true pro golf world. We might just have to agree. Coming up, maybe it is a bizarre expectation from the star. According to Larkin, it's most likely the best guy in your rec league claiming he can make it through the G League. He stated that Steph is so far removed from the caliber of those players, despite the fact that he's shown flashes of some pretty good golf. Cal's head coach, Walter Chun, made a similar comparison. He pointed out that it's like asking how many rebounds and points Colin Morikawa would get in the NBA. Morikawa, a two-time major winner, attended Cal and played for Chun. Chun laughed. Curry's performance could differ depending on where he competed. Are you talking about the PGA Tour or the LIV Tour? While Larkin and Chung gave Curry a realistic assessment, they both praised his game. Curry has a great swing, and he obviously works hard to refine his mechanics, according to Larkin, who added that the star has essentially become a scratch golfer, and you don't get there without being pretty proficient technically. Chun said of Curry's game that he has a strong mental game, which is required to be a good professional golfer. He claims that in order to excel at golf, one must be extremely strong between the ears, which is difficult to train. But given Steph's success on the court, he has that it factor between the ears that Chun sees him doing very well. And that's gotta count for something, right? Lastly, can the star ever be a pro-level golfer? Although he has a laser focus, Curry said that the mental game required of professional golfers is kinda crazy, even when compared to his own. Curry stated on the Drop Zone podcast in 2019 that he understands pro golfers play a lot of events and sometimes they just don't have it, but they can recalibrate and turn a bad hole into a springboard for an amazing comeback or a great round. He admitted that he didn't have that talent. He had to be completely dialed in or completely dialed out. Outside of the mental game, other coaches remarked on the 34-year-old's natural physical abilities from basketball, emphasizing how they translate well to golf. He has a natural ability that some coaches simply cannot teach, according to White. While discussing his rhythm, White stated that the star has things in his swing that are extremely difficult to coach from a tempo, rhythm, and timing standpoint, if at all. Some people spend their entire lives unable to find that type of rhythm. The star announced the launch of the Underrated Tour, a free tour for aspiring college golfers, in addition to his involvement with the Howard Golf Program. Curry may not have what it takes to become a professional golfer, but it's easy to imagine his generosity launching someone's career. That's a wrap for this video. Do you think Curry has it in him to go pro level? Let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you at the next one.